If you just built a brand new gaming PC, one of the first things you should do after installing Windows and your drivers is to actually test your hardware. Because the last thing you want is to notice one of your hardware components isn't working after your return window ends. That just complicates things. So how do you test your PC? Well, the easiest way to verify all your system hardware is to run some kind of system stability test. See, a system stability test, also known as a stress test, refers to when you put your system under a simulated high demanding load, often more intense than any use case you'll ever run into, in order to stress the hardware in a worst case scenario, not only testing its stability, but also its cooling capability. As if it can handle the simulated load, your hardware should be stable in just about anything. So how exactly do you run a stress test? Well, fortunately for you, there are a number of applications out there that you can use to go ahead and test your system. The one I've been testing out lately is called OCCT. You can get it from this website right here. And why I like this program so much is the fact that it has a bunch of different testing options for every single component inside of your system. All you do is select the one that you want to test and click start, and OCCT will put that particular component under 100% load, maxing it out with as much power running through the particular part, like our CPU, to go ahead and check clock speeds as well as temperature under that intense load, with every bit of data that you can possibly want to be monitored all available for you. Which is great to not only check if the component's nice and stable, but also to make sure it's not thermal throttling when put in a situation like this. And you can run these same kind of tests on all these other components, or if you really want to put your system under a full load. In a true worst case scenario, come down to the Combine tab and select multiple options. You could do CPU, memory, and that 3D adaptive and VRAM test, which will allow you to start up a simulated stress test, putting your CPU, memory, and GPU all at 100% load, which will probably never happen in a normal circumstance. But if your system can run this and be perfectly stable without overheating or having any crashing going on, well, it's going to be just fine game.